No, it looks like it's protein folding, something I know absolutely nothing about. So we'll get right into it, I guess. Seems that you've already completed this level. Yeah, that's right, because I went through a quick check to make sure this game streamed ahead of time. So please do not hide these tips, because I don't understand it anyway. So we have side chains, whatever that means, that we can click and drag. Okay. And that's how good we are at folding proteins. Congratulations, let's move on. Solve puzzles for science. So, as I understand it, I'm actively curing several types of cancer by doing this. We can manipulate our protein puzzle by flicking around on the white background, and we can continue to drag our side chains. It's nothing but non-stop victory for me here. Is this just for fun, or will he do something for science? Like I said, it was pitched to me as constantly curing cancer as I play this game. You've earned the shake tool. You can use shake to fix clashes for you. Now, I didn't really quite grasp what it meant by clashes, but I'm guessing it's when items like this are overlapping. For some reason the scrolling is inversed here, but sure. Yeah, because that gets rid of the clash, and that creates a clash. Fascinating. Right, let's try the old... Wait, how far can I go here? Fascinating. Let's shake. Man, I'm pretty good at this. This is the backbone of the protein. Must be talking about the thick part. Okay. Sometimes the backbone is too close together. Click and drag the backbone to pull it apart. Ooh, it makes a nice noise. It makes a really nice noise. Not quite sure what's getting me all these points, but sure thing. Let's keep on going. I mean, I'm actively helping out science here. This looks like a doozy. Other times the backbone is too far apart. Voids are an indicator that there's empty space that needs to be filled. Try getting rid of the voids by dragging the bones together. Yeah. Ooh, I don't think it liked that. So we removed the voids, but created some clashes. So what if I shake all the stuff? Ah, man, this biology stuff seems awfully easy. Next up, wiggling. Score 8,550 to win. You now have access to a very powerful tool, the Wiggle tool. Wiggle is scientifically known as a minimizer, attempting to reduce the free energy of a... I don't understand half these words. Just like Shake tries to take care of side chains, Wiggle improves the backbone. Wiggle gets stuck if it cannot increase the score. Alright, so get wiggling. Huh. Push button to win. Feel like I could say some scathing things there, but I won't. You know what it is in your head, so I don't have to. It's time to learn about the best thing for improving your score, hydrogen bonds. First try dragging this sheet closer to the other. There you go. How much closer are you looking? I think we made a bond, right? Well, I don't know, it's telling me I'm excellent, but maybe that didn't work out. Once you've dragged the side chains closer, try pressing wiggle. Well, I haven't, but let's press wiggle anyway. Those blue and white bands are hydrogen bonds. They form these ziggy-zaggy lines together like this. Like what? Okay, I don't get it, but there you go. Get closer together, guys. I don't get it. Let's just bring this back to the start. So you want me to bring this bit closer to this bit? I guess I could. Oh hey, it liked what I did. Now we wiggle it. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm just that good. Next up is lonely sheets. Sure. Get 9,000 points. Time to match up some sheets. Wiggle doesn't always work by itself. You can connect these sheets with rubber bands. Yeah. Hold shift, click, drag one sheet to the other. Okay. So then they kind of get stuck close together when I wiggle them up. Cool. I mean, it is pretty cool. It's just also incredibly easy. Okay, lock and lower. Sheets like to be alongside each other. Remember, hydrogen bonds are great for your score. You can freeze the sheets already in place. Hold shift and double click. Pull this sheet so it lines up with the others. What sheet? Which sheet? Ah, that one. When you say lines up. Good enough. Did you know in 2011, FoldIt players solved the Mason-Pfizer monkey virus? Huh. That does sound pretty funky. Alright, get wiggling. This doesn't seem to be doing too much for me. What should I do? Well, I bet what I want to do is stick these... Oh, no, I don't want to freeze you. How did I make those elastic bands again? Yeah, I've already forgotten. Oh Jesus, Jake, this is an extremely bizarre collision of my worlds. My lab develops... Oh, my lab develops FoldIt! Oh jeez, that's... kinda weird, but okay. Wait, what is this? Get away. That sounds too advanced for me, because I got no idea what I'm doing here, but that's okay. It's like most of what I do. I have truly forgotten how to make those elastic bands, though. My actions are here, right? Something kind of scary about the way this thing wiggles itself. Taps into that same bit of fear I have when I see exponential growth. Excellent hydrogen bonding. Great clash clearing. Okay, sure. And yet I try to bring things closer together, and apparently my score just goes kaput. I want to know more about this monkey virus, though. Alright, perhaps our pocket dev here knows a thing or two. So, Jake, you want all the strands, those flat things, to line up into a continuous sheet. Ah, I see. One continuous sheet. There you go. Now figure that out. Almost very good, but nowhere near. He said sheet, not line. Okay then. You know, my fixing cancer here has no time for your pre-existing notions. Achievement unlocked. Step routine. Aha. Guess I'm getting good at this. Bunch up or whatever. I feel like I froze something. Did I accidentally freeze something? Possibly. Some fancy music here. I feel like I'm decorating a house in The Sims. Oh, it's really unnerving the way this thing just writhes. Let's bring you back to how you were at the start. Remember, hydrogen bonds are great for your skull. I've forgotten what those are, but okay. Hey, maybe these are hydrogen bonds. Hey, yeah, look at how close they are. I bet if I folded this thing down a bit, it would... Get out of here. I bet if I brought you down here, everything would work out fine. So I want to freeze you and you and you and frankly all this stuff. And then just bring you down. And down some more. See? Great. Oh man, cancer is no match. Awesome. When do I get stuff named after me? Alright, next up. Rubber bands are free. Make as many as you want. How do I make those again? You can right click on a band and adjust its stuff. You can translate the view around, click, and yeah, whatever. The sheets in this puzzle aren't flat like other sheets you've encountered. This is a closer approximation of the real world, which is not usually very flat or straight. Sure. Okay, what was I doing again? I don't know, probably wanted me to use some elastic bands, but let's just wedge everything together. Seems to be the way. Go on, get friendly with your other sheets. Huh, seemed to like whatever I did there. Get wiggling now. So no spam, I haven't rolled for my final punishment, but I know the two that I have right now. That is this one, FoldIt, and another one called Fester's Quest for the NES. Just currently running already, but I shall bring it up once I have solved my own monkey virus in this game. Man, all these things need to shake out of my way. Well, not shaking enough, get wiggling. It only gets so far, doesn't it? Come on, give me those point-filled hydrogen line things. Almost like it's telling me to use a rubber band here. Can't remember how to though. Ah. Just shift and drag. Alright, let's just slap those two together. Easy when you know how. Hide the hydrophobic. Are these guys scared of water? Orange side chains are hydrophobic. They want to be buried inside the protein. These bubbles are called exposids. Exposids may appear on unburied hydrophobics. Some common hydrophobics are alanine, valine, leucine, and phenylalanine. Can you figure out what contributes to their hydrophobicity? No, I can't. Blue side chains need plenty of space. They should point out. Yeah, sure, there you go. And what did you want to do? You want to be buried in there, don't you? Great folding. Don't worry, Spam. I do all the not understanding for both of us. Alright. The true test to my skills here. Everything comes together now. Use all the skills you've learned to beat this boss level. By the way, did you know the hydropathy index of an amino acid is a number representing the hydrophobic or hydrophilic properties of its side chain? This was proposed in 1982 by Jack Kite and Russell F. Doolittle. Well, good for him. Don't you worry, girly, though. I am too good. And I'll have all these cancers cured in no time. Now jam together, buggers. No time for doing little around here. Too freaking good! Next is control over clashing. Oh Christ, what about my timer? Where did that go? How long have I even been at this? Right, let's see what we can do about you. Yeah, good enough. You may have noticed that using wiggle when there are many clashes causes the protein to come apart. You might not achieve the best score when this happens. To avoid this, lower the clashing importance. This lets wiggle keep making small adjustments even if the protein is packed too tight. Try setting the clashing importance to 0.01, then wiggle while slowly increasing it. A lower clashing importance will also help you pull on strands without unraveling the protein, and can often increase your score when wiggle gets stuck. Did you know, as scientists perform X-ray crystallography images of real proteins, they add them to a database. These proteins have a known lowest energy state structure. Good luck. Well, luck is certainly on my side, but why don't we just use a lot? Get shaken. Is it actually fixing all that stuff? It's not giving me any score here. I don't trust that at all. Forget that. Get wiggly instead. Look at the thing go. Now shake, shake. Yeah, good enough. Okay, that's enough out of you. I see the problems. The problem is the lack of manual effort going into crushing these. Yeah, there we go. And then you look at it grow. Just a bit shy of enough though. And that's because of all this space here, right? Jake, you can manually turn all the hydrophobic stuff inside. But I mean, I did that hydrophobic stuff without actually understanding what it meant. 75, 76, and too easy. Okay, turn it down. Sometimes you need to rotate to bury the hydrophobics. You can rotate with the tweak tool. Right click the helix to find it. Oh, okay, let's just cut you then. FoldIt has stopped responding. FoldIt is continuing to not respond. Well, where's that guy that made this in chat? Oh, it's super not responding. I feel that the game was the one punished today, and it has taken the easy way out, says McCaig. Whilst Battleship Howie chimes in, National Bank pays dividends, gained $5 for 37 months. Cheers. Okay, I have killed FoldIt by not folding but cutting. In my defense, I didn't make this. I just used the underlying software. It says Senior 25. I'm going to give it to the count of 10 and then give up on its irresponsiveness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half, 10. Alright, it's not having it. Yeah, it's super not having it. Okay. Away you go. Let's bring you back then. Fun little game. I gotta bring it back. How in the world did this ever get into the punishment game list? I'll never know. Alright, you gonna show up alright? Again? I think so. I think we're onto something here. Alright, yeah, it's even remembered our progress, so that's good news for me. Continue and turn it down. Okay, sure. Is that showing up right on stream? I think it's a bit cut off there, isn't it? I think you are. There we go. Hope it wasn't cut off like that before. Good enough. Okay, I need to rotate to bury the hydroponics. Sure. I'm not listening to any of that. So I want to, but let's not. What was I meant to do? Probably tweak it, right? And then ooh. Interesting. But I have no idea what's going on. Oh, nice. We get better zooming stuff. Now I can get right on in there. This is pretty cool. I really like it. Maybe I should try to understand it a bit better. Tweak, right click, tweak, shake, wiggle. Okay. Tweak. I mean, it's been tweaked. Then I shake, and then I'll probably wiggle. That's a lot of score for not knowing what went on there at all. I'm sure a bit of shaking will help us out here. Not really, but maybe a bit of wiggling will. I've already got all my hydro lines here. It's apparently this space that's a problem, so why don't I just bring you closer in here? Yeah. Okay, I have an even better idea. Let's bring you guys closer together. Come on, crush that space. Close, but not quite there. Really not quite sure what tweak is or was meant to be. I bet you can get some excellent bugs in this game. I'm not actually sure on the details of what he wanted to do. I think it was probably more like using your spare CPU cycles to fold proteins, but my boss doesn't understand video games and Gaben doesn't understand proteins, so nothing ever happened. Yeah, I evidently don't understand proteins either, so I don't think the Paradox partnership deal is around the corner. Hang on, I see the problem here. It's as clear as day. We could be getting our hydrophobic bonuses going on between these guys if I just mash them together, potentially. Oh, I'm not holding shift, I'm holding caps lock. Mash together now. Come on, we all know you want it. Come on. This is like setting up friends who were really never meant to be together. I think at some point something there went away it shouldn't have. Hello Jake, I have a big question about EU4. And this is clearly just the time for it. Is it normal to be a tribe with Milan? No, that is certainly not normal. Wonder what happened there. Probably something funky with their special republic. But no, not normal. You know what? Let's just mash everything together and give some weird elastic bands and then see what happens. How could it not work? I wanna like reach my fist into this game and just crush this thing together. Alright, I've clearly done some horrible things here. Tweak. After stopping the tweak, shake and wiggle. Tweak. Okay. Don't know what this is doing, but it's apparently doing something. And then shake. Yeah, great shaking. And now we have to wiggle. Click and hold the purple arrows to rotate this side chain in. Click stop and finish the tweak. I still don't really get it, but okay. Cool. I wonder if I rotated it in the correct direction or not. Oh, we certainly got a lot of points that way. And I do like points. All right. Very nearly there. Let's get back to turning this helix around. I know, yeah, some things in chat about asking me questions about EU4. Yeah, I keep a wrought iron fence between work and free time, and this is most assuredly free time. Wow. I'm not quite sure what is happening or meant to be happening there. Sure didn't make the points. Alright, let's get crazy. What? Oh man, keep mashing caps lock instead of shift. I didn't want to screw everything over that way. I wanted to screw everything over this way. So is this what bodybuilders eat? Jake, does that timer say 22 hours 18 minutes? It's quite long. Pepper just says it's been a rough day. Okay, why is this not work? Ah, did it again. Oh well. Let's forget about those 8,000 points. And just throw it out. And then unthrow it out. Alright, I think I need to take it from the start because I messed some stuff up with tweaking you. The question is, which way am I meant to turn it? There are many options. I'm just going to turn it irresponsibly in one direction. It feels like we had a sweet spot there. Like there. And then we stop you. I shake things about a bit. Then we wiggle for all we're worth. And then, as usual, great folding. Next is flipping the sheets. Are we on monkey virus yet? This sheet has unburied hydrophobic. You can easily flip a sheet with tweak. Right click, open the tools menu. Click on a purple arrow to flip a sheet. What? I didn't really get that. Let's click again. I don't get it. But let's assume that I did it perfectly well. FoldIt players sometimes refer to locality as working on one part of the protein at a time, as opposed to more global approaches that affect the entire protein. Okay. Sure. Even if I undo the horrible things I do, I don't get all my points back. Do you see the local problem between the tyrosine segment in a loop and a phenylalanine segment in a nearby helix? No, I do not. Anon Finn says, Jake, is there any particular reason why you sound so tired today? It's not intentional to yawn there, but I don't know, maybe it's the 22 hours and 23 minutes of folding proteins. Okay, I didn't understand any of that. I should take it from the top. I should understand what it means by unburied hydrophobics. Probably means these hydrophobes that want to be buried inside the protein, right? So if I tweak you and then twirl you around once, then they're on the inside and they're probably a lot happier. Are there any others that feel like that? I mean, look at this bugger. He probably wants to be on the inside. Let's tweak him too. In you go. No? Okay. Oh, I don't think he liked that at all. And it doesn't want to flip. Ooh. Shift failed. Fall in there. Alright, good enough. I mean, that guy's probably unhappy, but we can shake him inside, right? Right? Yeah, close enough. Just a couple hundred more. It's close, it's very close. You're the problem, aren't you? Damn hydrophobes. Oh, crumbs. How about we undo that? I just wanted to stick you guys a bit closer together. Seemed reasonable. Oh. I just snap the whole thing away and then fix it. There we go. Protein seems incredibly uncomfortable after I did that to it. Yeah, this game I just picked up free by going to FoldIt, as I was advised to by Golden Deer. Oops. Oh well, probably not important. Let's tweak you again by just mashing you around. Yeah, good enough. Probably. Give you a little shake. Don't know how much shaking it expects me to do, and then wiggle the bad boy. Much as I'm enjoying that popping noise, don't think I'm doing things quite right. Nor do I think that does anything quite right. Alright. Gee, I feel like there's something critical I'm missing here. I mean, I'm just meant to twist the guy, right? That makes everything look just right. Okay. And then I just want to shake everything into position. I wonder why shake and wiggle are different functions. Nice. Alright, time for the right rotation. Get 9,000 points. You're doing great. This is the final boss level before the really advanced stuff. Well, bring it on. Remember your training and good luck. Okay. Don't seem to be any of the flat ones I have to twizzle like I did the other one, but this is what I'll do. I will twist you right round like a roundabout. I believe the song calls it like a record, baby, but let's not go down that path. Just keep on twisting. Oh yeah. Oh, look at those hydrophobes popping out. They're not very happy with the situation. Not at all. Let's bring them back in. Blue guys should be out there. I wonder if they are these different colors. Probably not, right? That would be silly, but who really knows? Just jam them back in there. Good enough. Give it a bit of a shake. And then just wang it all together a bit. And then the game's gonna tell me not good enough. And then I'm gonna say, what if you were all forced to play nice? Yeah. Oh, that is a sick perversion. Getting kind of armadillo, what's it called? Armadillo Run vibes here. There you go. I know you hate this, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, problem is likely all these hydrophobes outside when they really don't want to be. So, I don't know, we bring them back in. Twist a minute. Ah, but I twist some in and some pop out. What's up with that? I don't know. The Mac user simply says that they have no idea what's going on. Well, that makes about 100 of us. Don't know what to do with all these phobics though. bring everyone together like that, though. Wonder if I could break it by doing enough of those. I quite like my my bands. It's like trying to put a cat in a bath. Yeah, that's not looking good. Oops. And just bring you in quite a lot. Bring some of you in at the very least, and hopefully not create too many more phobics. Okay. Give everything a bit of a shakedown. And see what it does with it all. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. There's a ways to go, but it's not terrible. Speaking of terrible, though. See, this is why we have to fight cancer in the game. Because looking at Twitch chat enough, I'm probably going to have it by the time I'm 30. Come on, mash together. Oh, it doesn't like that at all, does it? And then remove it, and they just... I don't want to ping away. All I did was do a lot of damage there. It looks like the cancer's fighting back, says Senor 25. I miss the wee flat guys. At least they gave good good points for linking together. Let's see if I can't make you guys go a bit more in towards everything. I know I just took the nuclear option when it comes to my points, but with a bit of a shake and a touch of a wiggle, we might just be back into Points Valley. I mean, not entirely terrible, just not good. Can I twist you as well? You can only tweak an unfrozen helix or sheet of at least one segment surrounded by loops. Yeah, okay, sure. Sounds like a no. It is a no. Well, you do that then. I mean, the points look good, but all this space in the middle is not. Getting there. I mean, damn, everything looks so good except for a few phobics. But I mean, other than those guys, we're good. We're so nearly damn good. How is that even much of a space? And could I just zip one of you guys into it to get rid of it? Hmm. 8,400, still 600 needed. So I should identify things like you and start bringing in the hydrophobes, which seems to bring out the hydrophobes. Maybe if we just do a lot more of it, we'll be in a better place. Oh, not so sure if the best of ideas, but something happened at least. Wonder if that band's just getting in the way. Alright, you're free to do what you want now. I wonder if my problem was too much twisting or not enough twisting. It's difficult to get some good feedback on what the right moves being made are here, but maybe that's just because I'm dense as a pile of salted bricks. And if only all my real world exams came down to use everything you've learnt, then there's no way I could lose. Come on, Jake, even bacteria and the Dutch can do this. Isn't this game about cancer, though? Alright, we're gonna free up a lot of the spiky unhappies and then wiggle our way to victory. Not quite. Curses. I mean, what even counts as inside to stop these hydrophobes from acting up? Close, but not close enough. Oh, okay, well this doesn't look particularly right, and yet the game's given me some pretty meaty score for it. Feels like it should kind of fold in on itself quite a bit. And what's with this space? How is that space a problem? I'm so close with that score, relatively speaking. And yet there's still a ways to go here. Jake, red is the opposite of a space. That's when things are too close. Oh, really? I thought it was the red spiky things that are too close. There you go, have some space. But it always tries to get close to each other. Give it a good shake. I have no idea why this one spirals off here and yet is apparently too good. It's a lot like me. Well, let's see what we can do with twisting it around a bit. It doesn't like that. It really doesn't like that. Now the protein's speaking to me. That means we're either doing really good or abysmally terrible. I gotta say, it's pretty fun manipulating this helter-skelter, but understanding what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, that's a bit of a harder part. I'm mashed together. What if you mash together a bit more? Give it a bit of a shake. The shaking doesn't tend to give much in the way of points, it's all in the wiggling. Doomsday 104 just comes in saying, "What the hell is this?" And it's hard to blame him. Let's just throw some things against the wall, see which of the wet spaghetti pieces stick. Now I'm clearly close, so I don't really want to start over on this one. So wee bit of twisting, wee bit of wiggling. It's not even scrunching together anymore, which might be good or bad. with what the score does, it's really hard to tell. Object says biochemistry and DDR. Jake, I did not expect this combination tonight. Till you and me both. When I saw the game was called FoldIt, I assumed I'd be folding paper airplanes or something. Did not expect to be folding proteins. Because yeah, biology is just one of those things that I do not get in the slightest. It's something that just does, and I do not get it. But it is there, that much is hard to deny. Nay clue. No, I think I'm getting further away from the solution here. Let's go back to this. What is the problem here? And look, in this situation, how am I meant to know which of these are worth twirling and which direction by how much? I'm just twirling. There's nothing really telling me. No, let's not go down that route. There's nothing I'm understanding, at least, on if what I'm doing is for the better or for the worse. Jake, I wish you could do that to proteins in real life. Why couldn't you? They're physical objects, right? Jake, you want to twirl? So the blue ones are on the outside and orange ones are on the inside. Sure, but once it does all of its wiggle waggling, what is even inside and outside? Oh, the game itself has trumpeted its ability to be used to predict monkey diseases. Which is cool and all, but I don't think I'm a monkey. Look at that. This is just one really rad helter-skelter now. Which may or may not even be the right word. I don't like how detached you are. It's time for the family reunion. No, that's caps lock again. That is shift. Get together. I just don't get it. Here's the thought, right? I got these twirly things, and they're generally red or... wait, what? You just changed. There's red, there's yellowish. There's kind of green too. What does it all mean? Why is the protein speaking to me? There we go. Yeah, green meaning it's happy would make a bit of sense, wouldn't it? It's not like a person. Alright, in fact we're doing pretty good stuff here. Pretty damn good stuff. We are moments away from curing cancer. Let's try to identify the unhappiest swirly bits. Turn him around to, oh, he doesn't like that. Oh, he doesn't like anything I've just done. Well, that made everyone significantly unhappy. Okay, there we go. I mean, there's you, right? You're phobic. You don't want to be where you are. Well, newsflash, most people aren't either. That's the difference between all the points and almost none of the points. Alright, fair enough. Get shaken. I think they're... well, we are so close to this. There's this guy right here who doesn't like his situation. I mean, sure, I'm losing points because of crashes, but those can be shaked our way out of, right? Right? I mean, when you're this good, no cancer can't be cured. Easy, easy peasy. What's the next puzzle around? 8,000 points, so it's even easier. In this puzzle, the natural folded state of the protein, called a native, is known. Use the tools available to match the protein to the guide. To align the guide with the... ah, okay, so this is the shape I want it to be, and I need to get it there. Ah. But then what's there to solve if we already know what it's meant to become? Oh, you can also stick a rubber band between here and empty space, and then what if I tell you to wiggle? Look at this fool wiggle. Alright, cool. So in this example, I want you to go there. And then I just... oh, yeah. Alright, not too shabby. It's not quite done yet. In fact, one might say it isn't done at all, but... which bit goes where? Do you go there? Huh. How do I manipulate something in 2D space? Or in 3D space with 2D input like this? Oh. And then it's telling me to freeze bits. Okay, sure. Nailed it. So it's me wanting you there. Oop. There. Oh, jings. And then I want this part over here. Oh. How is this meant to work in 3D space? I've been this confuddled since I played Echochrome. And that was confuddling. Come on, twist around, you bugger. Yeah, close enough. And then I want to freeze the whole thing. Freeze the whole thing. Yeah. And now everything has to work around you. Okay. And I just want to throw my other odds and ends into this. Although I don't really know where. Let's just move some stuff here and say, oh hey, look at that. It was pretty much where it needed to be. To a degree. Get over there. Shake around a bit. Oh, you're close. You're real close. I would even say you're close enough, but not quite. There's some fiddly bits here and there. Like whatever is meant to come up here. What is meant to come up there? Maybe I want you to be a bit closer to there. And there's this bit. I mean, what is it meant to be? I think I want you to be a bit closer to the U, so I can get all those sweet points whether it's better for the model or not. Man, why are you so hesitant to get close to each other? There you go. Eat those points up. Oh, that's so aggravatingly close. So close. I mean, there's this guy just flying around out there instead of doing anything useful. How about I wheesh you up here? There we go. See? Above and beyond what was called for. Sometimes you can move whole pieces of the protein. You can't pull the backbone this puzzle. Right click to bring up the move tool, then right click and hold the purple tool to drag the piece around. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is right click and drag myself into bed because I'm really tired. I guess curing all this cancer is taking it out of me. I was thinking of doing 2 punishment games tonight, but I'll save one of them for tomorrow. That sounds like relatively fun. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this at least. No, wait, I hope you hated it. This is meant to be a punishment game, but I actually had a lot of fun here. This is a pretty cool game, although I'm not even sure if game's the right term here. It's a pretty cool simulation. I haven't had a Scooby about what I'm doing. I don't know what proteins are or what they do. I know I'm probably made of them, but I couldn't tell you more than that. I just have no Scooby. But I don't have to know to be good enough to manipulate them to the point of curing monkey diseases. That's my takeaway from all of this. Maybe it's yours as well. But for me, for now, it's cheers, and until tomorrow at least, cheerio.